To show you the power of Zorbies, I poured this gallon of milk on my counter. That's cash in the trash. But with the power of Zorbies...
Hey guys, Nil here, and today I'm going to show you why I prefer FL Studio. We're going to have to move this over here. So, first thing, the interface. It's very simple, right? You have your buttons up here, and what they do, this one is your playlist arranger. You'll use that second. So the first one we're going to focus on is the channel rack, which is your third button. And we'll just open the mixer track, the fourth. We're going to ignore this for this video. So it's very simple. You literally press the plus, and then you get all these sounds. We'll go to an FL Classic. Let's use Harmless. Oh, trial version. We're going to use Harmer, actually. Yeah, that's a downside of FL Studio. It kind of doesn't let you use everything. We'll use GMS, actually. Let's make like a hyperpop square, right? It has very simple sounds that you can manipulate. We'll have two squares, right? Put the voices up to like 8. Put the detune up. Maybe not that high. Put U to 0. Amount, we're gonna put that up. It also allows you to actually properly use your fucking keyboard when you're making music. And it acts like an actual, the buttons are all like an actual keyboard. Other DAWs will just have random shit, and you can't use the full keyboard. FL Studio, you can. MIDI interface as well is as simple as 1, 2, 3. All that you have to do is go into options, then you go audio settings, MIDI, and you just have to put your port to 1, other port to 1, send master sync, and enable. Once you have all that, you can grab your MIDI keyboard and you can play to your heart's content. So after you have, your sound, and you can even program your own ones. I think I did this one? No, I guess not. Because I swear that... Oh, the Manly Masculine Men Pack. The first one's called Fuck My Booty. Hey, dicks. What the fuck are you? The only thing I'm good at is butt fucking. I think this is the hyperpop square. Maybe not. Pluck, I like cheese. Okay, with that adventure done, we're going to go with swingy dicks. So to open the piano roll, you can click the second button, which is really, nice. Or you can right-click on GMS, left-click on piano roll, and it's open. Now, say in other DAWs, they don't have this. It's scale highlighting. So say you don't know how to actually write music in scale, and you've got this. Click on this, go to View, Scale Highlighting, right-click, what scale you want to write in, and we're starting on B, so left-click B. Now, it's still going to sound like shit. It's an example, but you're in scale. So now you can actually write chords. And excuse me while I actually take a break to take this shirt off. I thought I could still fit into it, but I can't. I'm 243 pounds right now. I'm a big boy. So now that you have your scale and you know what you want to make, you can do chords. Actually, let's switch over to Lydian. We're going to do something anime-esque. So you're going to want to do 1, 2, 3, and whatever F is. I don't know what that is. But now you have your anime chords. You just have to count up 2 light squares. So what I mean by that, if you look, you'll notice C4 is black, well, dark gray, and C# 4 is light gray. you want to stick with the light gray. And to make this easier, we can click this button, go to View, go to Grid Color, and we can even lighten it more so you can really tell the difference. The only thing is you're sacrificing your eyes now. So now we have our chords. We have them ready. Oh, let's go up one actually. Now we just need a melody, so we'll start on the 4th. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's start it like... Anime's usually faster, so all you have to do to change your tempo is go up to where you see this number kind of just flailing around like crazy. You just left click and drag, or you can use your scroll wheel, which I honestly prefer. And then you got your tempo changed. It's that simple. FL Studio, everything that you need is on the top. It just takes a while to learn where all the buttons kind of are. Now, say you don't like anything in this, you can literally just right click to delete it, and if you want it there, you can left click. FL Studio also has velocity controls at the very bottom, and it's so simple. You just, if you, like say these chords, right? You left click, but it's moving all the chords and you don't want that. Use left control, left click, and you can change them manually. Or you can do my favorite thing, which is left shift, go kind of towards the middle, left click, hold all the way through, Alt R, and now you have random stuff. It will have pattern changed by default. You'll get something like this. And while that can be good for trance music, that's not what we're doing. So we're turning pattern off and leaving levels on. So now, you may not be able to hear it perfectly in that, so let's right click on GMS. We go to replace, and we're going to choose Prefix Nexus 5. We're going to go to Hollywood Strings because that has everything that we need. And let's choose Pirates Picado because why not? And you'll hear, oh shit. Should I have done that? And we'll listen to it as it was originally first. And then we'll listen to it with velocity controls. Now say you didn't like that, say you wanted to do it manually. So I'll still do the same thing for these. I'll still, do that. Remember that left control trick. And then I will highlight these. I want to go kind of up. And you just left click to where you want it. I'm just kind of doing random right now. Boom. Velocity controls are so easy. So once you have a pattern, that you're happy with, I'm not happy with this one, by the way. It's just an example. You go and you click your first button next to where it says pattern 1, and then you just click it in. Now, if you want to have a new pattern, you go to where it says pattern 1 right here, where you're seeing it fucking spurg, and you use your mouse wheel or click and drag into pattern 2. Or alternatively, you can hit the plus button, which also lets you name it immediately, or you can just right click and then, rename. All that you have to do to make sure that you're staying organized is right click, rename, we'll call this fixed string, and do the same on the button here that says Nexus fixed string, and we know that it's routed to channel 1, which you can even very quickly change anything that you want. Say you want it to be quieter. right? That would change everything routed to 1. So what you want to do is you want to go to your gain knob, which is to the left of where it says Spick String 1. You can probably see my mouse. Channel volume, click and drag. And if you want to change the panning, you can do that too. To do automation clips, and again, this isn't meant to be perfect, it's just meant to show why I like FL Studio. It's very simple. You right click, create an automation clip, right click, drag wherever you want it, however you want it. You can even right click on endings and go smooth stairs, for example. Then, yeah, just click and drag on the middle one, and you'll hear the difference at the end. Very simple, very basic. But say, you know, you're in Nexus and you want to use something a little different, right? We'll reset that, and then we'll create a new automation clip and just leave it in the middle. So Nexus has modulation wheels, which some MIDI keyboards have, some don't, but you don't need one to actually use modulation wheel. You just need to click and drag. This one doesn't have any changes, so let's do something a little different. We're gonna go to Happy Hardcore and we'll go to a sequence. Right, you hold down C on your keyboard for the E4. Groovy. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this, drag it all the way up. Now if we hit E, nothing changes everywhere. So we're going to try and show you how, like, okay, so you want it to change. You just move your modulation wheel. I'm explaining this poorly. You go up to Tools, you go to Last Tweaked, create automation clip. Move this all the way up, go back into Nexus, watch this wheel right here where it says mod wheel. Okay, maybe we won't do that. We'll just have it hold E. That's on me. That's my bad. Again, we're retards on this channel. Don't worry. But everything is just so user friendly. So left click Spick String, hit space, watch mod wheel. Hear the difference too. We can do that with other ones too. Let's go Exomatic, right? We play it and you'll hear the difference as it, you know, progresses. Now this one really would be better the opposite way, in my opinion, and probably not have that weird ringing at the end. Or I guess the ringing's going to stay. I'm sorry if you guys hear that too. But yeah, if you want to add new VSTs as well, all that you need to do is left click here, go to more plugins, and it'll open up an entirely new window. It's fucking cool. It just takes a while to load because I may or may not have hundreds of things. Yeah. 224. So you go to manage plugins. And then you just have to select paths where you've saved your stuff. You'll see mine here. And you hit find installed plugins like so. You just click. I don't think I have any new ones. So it's just going to go through everything. And you'll see them on here. They'll kind of load like a list. You want to make sure that they're VST3 and 64-bit especially. 32-bit will work, but we're in the 64-bit era. So if it has a 64-bit version, you're going to want to do that. Okay, I'm muting that because I don't know why it's ringing. Now, if you want anything to stay in your sidebar right here, this is your library on the far left. And it's where you have everything that you need. You'll notice samples. If I open this, right, and I go to Lapis, and I go here, you'll notice there's something called samples. all that you have to do is left click and drag it into your library, and it will appear there. So then you just left click, you find what you want. For me, let's go sticks. You just left click until you find what you want. And you left click, listen to the sound, click and drag right into your playlist. Beautiful. FL Studio even has themes that you can use. So let's close everything up, right? This is mine that I choose. And I do it, I don't usually change it because I have a specific pattern of color. So when you're using different VST, sometimes you'll notice they have different sequences. That right here is how you'll change it. You left click, oh, it's already reset my colors. That's great. But you'll have sometimes 16 sounds. This works especially with samplers, like direct wave. I'll show you that in just a second. So say we're in direct wave. I just have to find where the fuck that is. Here we go, direct wave. And we'll say, I have to actually find where direct wave is saved. Okay, we'll just use samples. We'll use samples for now. We'll say that we want to use a signature here. Yeah, that's good enough. So we can play it on the keyboard. Oh. Or it can freeze. Why can't I use... Is my W key broken? What? Oh, now I can't. Okay, that's weird. My W key broke for a second. I don't know why it didn't work, but I digress. You'll have all these sounds. Right? Very fun, very nice to use. So if I'm in color 1, I can place them down, and you'll hear it. And then if I go to color 2, which we will change just for this, okay, we'll make it red. So color 2 is now red, right? Very different. You'll notice that there's no sound. If we hit 2 in here, again, very easy, we have our brass. Then we can just hit play. It's like Jaws, just with meth and crack. But yeah, this is just a quick video. I prefer FL Studio because it's very user-friendly, has a good interface, and again, if you want, you can even change the theme. I personally cover my whole screen, so I don't use it that often, but you can go to theme settings, you can make your own. You'll notice there's nil 1, nil 2, nil 3, and you have all these different ones. They will even come with different colors for this. This one's very monochromatic. It's like I'm in the 1920s, and it's hurting my eyes. So we'll choose a different theme. We'll choose Loopy Fruits or Neutralized Dark. And we'll use Neutralized Dark for actually Dark Prism. You know what? I don't want my eyes to hurt, so we'll use Dark Prism. And you'll notice these are very dark colors for 1 to 4 especially. So you can just have your own fun, write down what you need to. And yeah, I guess that's about it. Peace. Everybody's home in the house, so I'm ending this early.